You can collect platinum points! Oh my god, I don't care. Welcome back to Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Alphalin has been captured! We must go save him! We have reached the last 2 worlds of the game, and they are the most wastelandy of them all. I've probably already talked to you last time. Yeah, so you don't have, like, anything to say about the current situation. You're just telling me about evolved copy abilities. Oh, right, when you're playing co-op, he actually powers up to match the evolved copy abilities. That's really neat. I forgot about that little tidbit. I don't have resources with which to upgrade anything yet, so we're going to hop out to the overworld and get moving. So last time we did the Winter World, the very, very pretty Winter World, and today we are going to the Forbidden Island! Originull Wasteland. Spoiler alert, Kirby fucking dies after getting demolished by Dedede. Dedede ends up being the ultimate warrior who saves Forgotten Land. He's a superstar warrior! That's not how I remember the game going, but we'll see. Maybe every copy is personalized. Definitely want Ranger out here. That's gonna help a lot if I can eat it. There we go. What? Okay, I, dodged into him while simultaneously doing a kick at him, and it damaged him in slowdown. That's funny. Alright, our objective is to get 5 of these funny things in what is probably the most open level in the game. This one's very open-ended and has a lot of different directions you can go. Which reminds me, I've had a little more time to think about the weird feeling that I had about this game, the weird apprehension that I had coming back to it when I first started. I've more or less gotten over that apprehension at this point. But this is sort of a thought that I've had about this game and 3D games in general. A lot of them are less condensed than 2D games of the same genre. Like, there's a lot of walking from place to place that, with less interesting things going on, like walking back and forth around this massive area. It's not empty. Like, it's more filled out than I remembered it being. But there are times where I'm just sort of walking in anticipation of the next thing that I can see on the horizon. And that doesn't happen as much in the 2D Kirby games, which is, you know, it's fine. This isn't a problem necessarily with Kirby. This is a problem I have with a lot of 3D games. Zelda comes to mind in particular. I feel like I spend a lot of time just walking around in that one, walking from point to point, especially in the newer ones. But with something like Mario Odyssey, the difference there is that... What's going on here? I have to hit all the windmills? Yeah. The difference with, like, Mario Odyssey in particular is that the movement is so much fun that when I have to walk from place to place, I just find myself, like, practicing cappy dives and rolling around all over the place, and Kirby doesn't have those sorts of, fancy movement tech. Not as much, anyway. Some of the copy abilities do. And Sonic, of course, completely sidesteps this entire, problem by, you just run fast from place to place, and you're there to the next area, lickety-split. Seems we missed one of our diamonds, so let's go find the last one. I don't know if I should have left that behind, actually. Oh no, it's up here. Hey, William Frog, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Rotating platform is actually a TF2 reference. I wouldn't know, I've only played TF2 the one time. That slowed down the tornadoes nice and quick. Slowed down nice and quick. I can commentary. There's no movement tech, never slide jumps. Okay, William Frog, you're right. Oh, shit. Thought I had enough time to charge up a shot, but no. Christ. Okay, definitely want this. Now there's movement tech. Now we've got tornado and we can roll all over the place as much as we want. There is movement tech in this game. It's just not as, like, directly accessible as something like Mario Odyssey. And I say Mario Odyssey over and over again. It's not like something Mario Odyssey particularly does better than any other game. It's just the most recent example I can think of. When you have big open areas in the games like this, you need to have movement be fun or fast to keep it from feeling tedious. Exactly, yeah. I don't think Kirby is bad at this necessarily. I just feel like it's a little less stuff is constantly going on than it is in the 2D games. And I don't think that's necessarily a problem. I just think that makes it feel a little different. Honestly, I think Kirby does a good job of condensing a lot of its levels, like this one. You've got only a couple of lanes to walk down, and you have to avoid everything the whole time. It's like, it is trying to do fancy things with its movement. It's just, or not its movement, with its levels, so that they don't feel, slow and stale. It's generally pretty good at that. It's just that there's certain times that there aren't, like when you're walking all the way back from picking up this, and all of these things have already fallen over. And you've already defeated the enemies and picked up the items along the way, and you have to go backtrack, and there's nothing there. I guess that's true of 2D games too, isn't it? It's just something I've been thinking about, is just designing levels for 3D games and how they have to be open enough that you don't feel overwhelmed, and you want it to be condensed enough that it doesn't feel like you're just walking from place to place. I probably should have brought the ring with me. Speaking of having to walk back and forth. Enemies respawn a lot less aggressively in Forgotten Land than the 2D ones. That is also true, yes. The moment you walk off screen, all the enemies respawn, but in this it's, only the copy abilities and the ones that you really need respawn, right? Bonus! Watch out for the funny falling things. But we need to get this one. Should have gone the other way and jumped back and forth, because I'm going to have to do that anyway, because the goal is back there. Instead, I chose to jump the safe way because I could wait. Ow. Probably don't need Ranger, right? Since we've got this. Get blowed, idiot! Ow. I nudged the control stick just a little too much in the wrong direction. Smooth. Anyway, what's this back here? Recall Amazing Mirror perhaps being the most aggressive when it comes to respawning enemies. It is pretty bad, isn't it? I'm gonna really want Tornado for this, I think. This little bonus minigame. I want to get all 5 of these without them falling off of the conveyor belts. Tornado is helping keep me from falling off, and also picking up stuff for me, so this was the correct choice. I'm not going to pick up everything, probably, but I can get pretty close. As long as I pick up all 5 funnies, we're good. Very good. I like this secret room especially because, You could just go the whole game without finding it. There's no, achievement, there's no, necessary collectibles back here. It's just a fun little side room. I also liked how there was a puppy as the receptionist here, but I killed him. Kirby games are kind of simple and easy, but I think that's what makes Kirby so likable, honestly. It really does, yeah. It's approachable. That's what I like about its combat, too. The combat, in general, is just very approachable. There were targets? I didn't get any of the missions here? Christ. Flare Tornado. Kerburger. Hey, it's Elfalin! We have to go save Elfalin, don't we? The Oasis! 6 out of 9. Not nice. It's enough to open 2 treasure roads, though. Let's go do those. Gigant Sword. Kerburger. What makes them nice is that they have a lot of depth to them, even though they're easy to pick up. That's really what it boils down to, yeah. That's the other reason why I like the combat so much. The depth, even the depth is approachable. Something like this, where the level is designed to encourage you to charge up your sword and do the big sword smash that you really don't need to use in any capacity, but the game just wants you to do that. You don't have to do it at all, like I just defeated everybody with normal sword swipes. There's a little depth in the fact that you can keep charging over and over again, and you don't have to do a sword swipe every time. You can just sort of chain it into it itself. Love the hexagonal floor tiles here. Oh boy, 2 big boys! I was hoping to dodge out of the way, but I just didn't do it in time. Oh yeah, this guy has a special guard just like them, doesn't he? And it means I can't dodge out of the way. Should probably knock this guy out of commission real quick. Oh, shit. Get bonked, idiot! It's probably a minute and a half. That's okay. Teaching you how to actually use the upgrade. Exactly, yeah. Oh, it's a minute 20, wow. And yeah, this is after I already switched it out for the Meta Knight Sword. You basically get so little time with that second upgrade. I don't know how it's pronounced either. It's Gigant Sword is just what it looks like to me phonetically. Which is funny, because I'm a GIF person rather than a GIF person. Hammer, yes please. The Hammer Tower! Something about the way this is laid out reminds me of that tower from Mario 64. Probably because that tower is also octagonal with panels like this around the sides. I think they just go in a regular loop, though. It doesn't, reverse on itself at any point. Christ. I didn't realize it gave you such a little time. Missed it by just just a little bit, if I didn't take that damage. Jif is easier to say. Yeah, I agree, that's why I do it. Time for the Oasis. I have a couple upgrades I could go get now, actually, but I kind of want to save it until we could get, like, more of them at once. There are a lot of secrets in this one, right? I seem to recall there was something that we couldn't find until... on our first playthrough until, rather late. Sneak in back here. Can see something back there. Shoot, I probably want Cutter, don't I? Yeah, I want Cutter. But it's not respawning? No. I don't need Cutter. Just sneak back here and, slip in and see if there's anything I can, use to cut with. The Gordo will not cut things itself, sadly. Even though it is sharp and pointy. Melon! Watermelon! And Sleepy Friend. I will not disturb our Sleepy Friend. This time. No mission for the nut, surprisingly. Ow. Can't just breeze through that. Probably for the best. Look at that big boy! Speaking of nuts... Donuts! Is that the joke? My god. So I could get Needle from these guys, right? Just have to knock them down. And then I can swallow. Yeah, there we go. Clutter Needle! Oh. I can't Clutter Needle through the poison, apparently. I should have kept Tornado. Actually, I could just grab Cutter instead of Clutter. Instead... Huh? Shoot. There it goes. This is what we missed. Buzzsaw Cutter. I guess I'll hold on to this. My Cutter friend's not coming back. Yeah, that's not working out. Another big boy! And all the way up here is a friend. But still no Cutter. I am doomed to miss out on Cutter this entire level, aren't I? Could get Bomb. I guess. Good enough. It's a lot going on here. Oh boy, I have to time a jump! I do have to jump over the poison, okay. Whew, good one. Why is there corn on the cactus? That's not corn on the cob, that's corn on the cactus! It looks good, though. It looks like it belongs. Retry, it says. Well, I'm glad they put that there. Probably need this. Let's roll. Still surprised you can't just dig under boxes. Like, how does that make sense? Nope, that still hurts. I'll be back for that, probably. Because I'm pretty sure I know where this is going, and you do too. Gulp, 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 gulp! It's time to just Mario Sunshine all this goop away. Defeat 2 of them, huh? I feel like I missed my chance at one of them already. Well, maybe not. Who knows? That opens this up in case you lose Drill or you need your co-op friend to come in. Well, this is neat. Fucking Drill auto-scroller. Called it. Those other two are probably just coins. We hope. Yep, here's the last one. Moving faster than the rest because fuck you. Cool. Hey Apex, welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya. How do you know that Forgotten Land cactuses don't grow corn? It's... everything else here is mimics and mirrors of things that happen in real life. Do you ever see corn on a cactus in real life? But Sky, suspension of disbelief. It's a game where you are a pink puffball who can swallow things and take their abilities. Yes, and I take my realism very seriously in these games. It's very important to the lore. Oh, hello. And this is how we take out another one of those. Cool. There's more Volume 2s here in World 5 than there were in World 4, but it's still like... I'm still getting Volume 1s. Volume 1 figurines. Which is still strange to me. You see corn on the cactus all the time in Cornland. Parentheses, Midwest. I didn't realize there were cacti out in the Midwest. I think I'm gonna let them have that melon. Poor poison crocums, all they wanted to do was spew deadly poison everywhere. Yeah, well, it's bad for the ecosystem. Take a nap by the secret pool. It wanted me to eat that poor sleepy friend? Well, shit. Yeah, look, I got 1 Volume 2 figurine out of that and 2 Volume 1s. We're still getting Volume 1s. People can complain about this game being another desert world because deserts are boring, but Originull Wasteland does deserve some originality points for being a dried-up ocean and abandoned resort. I never thought that this world was devoid of originality. It even says, in the name, Originull Wasteland. This is a terrible joke. Anyway, I always thought this was one of the more creative deserts in the series, too. This also following up the one in Robobot is fucking fantastic. And deserts even took a break in Star Allies. There was no desert level in Star Allies, right? It's time for the drill maze. That's the end of the drill maze. I do not remember my way through here, unsurprisingly. It's been a hot minute. The walls come down when you've gone the right way. I like how it goes clicky-click when it tries to hit me from under the ground, but doesn't work. Am I gonna have enough time for this? Yes, just enough. Ow. Rude. That's all of them. Sneak on back home. Let me in, be long enough. Yes, please, thank you! And I'm probably still off because it was a minute. But hey, that wasn't bad for our first run. Yeah, just barely off, too. Shoot. Y'all Kirby fans love praising Robobot. I should probably check it out sometime. It is my favorite Kirby game by a long shot. That's not to say that other Kirby games are less good than it. It's just, that's a testament to how fucking amazing Robobot is. Search the lighthouse, and what do we find? Another treasure road. People just don't like desert worlds in general because there's sand everywhere and it's less colors to see than other biomes. That's fair. I think New Super Mario Bros. Is the only desert world that I ever felt was, like, particularly less original than anything else. And that's just because it's the same one over and over again, you know? All the other Mario Desert worlds, honestly, I find are rather original in how they are handled. Even, like, Sticker Star's basic-ass desert world is still really cool because of the ruins and the baseball theming it has. That's gonna hit me, yep. Honestly, I feel like orange doesn't get used enough in a lot of these, types of platformers, so, having a world full of it balances itself out more or less. Ow. I'm kind of just tanking the damage at this point, even though it's definitely slower. Wait for this to come back, wait for the cannon to shoot, wait for the cannon to shoot, and then go! I needed to do it with 30 seconds left on the clock. Yep. That's alright. Origami Kings is cool. Origami Kings is great. And the, bright freaking orange canyon world in Origami King is also... not Origami King. Color Splash is also really good. Arrival Mall, Staffside. We return once again to the mall. Probably could have used sword. I'll just drop drill for now because we're basically done with that for a while. Sneak on in. Yeah, like chat keeps pointing out, there are a lot of really freaking cool desert worlds. A lot of really original ones. I really think it was just New Soup that did it in for a lot of people. And I know we keep bringing up Mario examples and all that shit, but, I really do think that was the one that really did it in for people. Any other time a platformer has a desert world in it, it's just, oh, it's the Mario Desert again! In fact, I'm trying to think of a time that Kirby has had just a basic-ass desert, and the only one I can think of is Return to Dreamland right now. There are a couple of Kirby games I'm less familiar with that probably, probably have desert worlds in them that I've played, like, once ever. But I don't think Superstar had one at all, right? Let's take the triangle. To the triangle! This is my hole! It was made for me! I don't actually know. I have never seen that reference, and I don't intend to. Horror is not my thing. No matter how silly it appears on the surface. So we need a circle, huh? I'm sure we can find one of those. I got bopped by a box. Yeah, here we go. Dreamland 3's desert was unthrilling. Dreamland 3 is kind of an unthrilling game to me in general, so I don't remember a whole lot about it. I enjoyed it well enough the one time I played it. That's about as much as I need for a while, probably. Another thing about Desert Worlds is how often they're made the second world in the game, especially Nintendo. Alright, yeah. That is definitely where it hits the point of unoriginality, for sure. Something about the flat structures of a desert world make for a really good, like, introduction to the game. So plains and deserts sort of follow each other up on that, comfortably. And what's down here? Oh, look at that! It's a rectangle! Make up for the fact that I just dropped a box on myself. Again. Really good at doing that. Highland says, do not quote this message. Too bad. Back when everything was on the Wii, all the games had the basic grass, desert, beach, cliff, lava areas. Yeah, and even the desert in Return to Dreamland was on the second world, wasn't it? Nintendo kind of had a thing going with that, didn't they? They very much... What's the word? Nope, the word's not coming to me. It's very homogenized. That's not the word I was thinking of, but... it is a word that works. What I'm saying is, they made their games homophobic. We can sneak in here, huh? Bonus! Nope, I didn't need that. Oops, wrong way. You mean trope? Not so much. I'm more thinking of, like, a general theme of something that Nintendo does that it took from, sorta took after Disney in a way. There's a word for this. Get exploded, idiot. Knock that into you. Nope, still not enough damage. Let's see if we can freeze you over before you die completely. Not quite. That's alright. Take this with us now, because we will assuredly need it. Where'd everything go? Okay, camera. I think the closest Xenoblade 1 had to a desert was either the, Arm Ice Desert or Sword Valley. Xenoblade 3 has a desert. I want to say 2 does as well. Wild Hammer Blueprint. Taking after Wild Bonkers, if I recall correctly. And we will definitely want to take this hammer with us in case there are other secrets. I like the back and forth nature of this level. Going between the background and the foreground. This is always something I wanted to explore in my own kind of 3D designs. Bonk this! Knocks the clock off the wall. Very silly. And that means we needed hammer after all. That's how Kirby games work. There are interesting levels even in traditionally considered boring worlds like the Sand Geyser level in NSMB Wii. The one that stands out from NSMB Wii to me, it was always the one with the wind and the ladders that would blow out of the way when the wind was gusting. So I feel like that's something they never really came back to. Well, I don't fit in this one, apparently. Even though I am a circle. There's a circle, though. Circle peg meets circle hole. Go, 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 go! Now we fit. Food! Cake. Flan. Donut. Flan? Flan. I took all your food. How do you feel about this? You're still sitting there. Y'all weren't eating it anyway. Maybe y'all are just here taking a rest. Maybe the food's like 3 years old. Y'all didn't want to eat it, it's just there for show. Maybe Kirby is going to get a really bad tomachache soon. Tomachache? Tomachache. I can words. Triangle, huh? Triangles. God, that was something of a meme for... in-joke, I guess, for high school, was one of our teachers, our math teacher especially, just really liked triangles. And I never actually had him in any of my classes, but I absorbed enough of him from everybody else, all of my other friends, that triangles was something of a meme among us. Sus. No, is that it? Alright. No, imagine, like, the aliens guy, the aliens meme, but triangles instead. That's it. That's the joke. Defeat wild bonkers with Cutter. Oops, I am once again shafting Cutter. World 8 has some other... World 8 of NSMB Wii has some other cool levels, like the Bone Coaster. Oh yeah, the Bone Coaster was so freaking cool. Spike Ball level 2? I don't remember what that one is off the top of my head. I am remembering one from NSMBU with the giant beetles that would float around in the lava. That one was cool. Made for some really neat level design tricks. We have multiple treasure roads we're gonna do, and then we're gonna go back to town and upgrade some abilities. Ranger, just regular Ranger. I think we've even had a upgraded Ranger treasure road up at this point. Oh, this is exciting. Just gonna do that to make the time slow down for a moment. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Don't really care all that much. Ow. Well, things certainly got spicy. It's not letting me just shoot. Okay. It had to aim at that guy over there. Whatever. Taking advantage of the fact that this slows down the timer, too. Okay. Should be one more, right? Yeah. Let me in. Well, I got a couple of them. Whatever. Probably not fast enough. That's fine. Yeah, Christ, 10 seconds. 10 seconds too slow. Tilt platform level was cool thematically, but I didn't like playing it. Something about those tilt platforms in NSMB Wii makes me feel very, what's the word? Tense. I don't know, I never liked them a whole lot. See what it takes to do this one in enough time. When you crouch in a cannon, it makes the fuck. It makes the rope go faster, so the goal here is to get all the ice blocks out of the way, and then just jump in the cannon and duck. Christ! I am not getting this one in par. I really thought I was going to run into the cannonball there. Thank goodness I didn't. Yeah, sadly not. Nope. Wah! Okay. Well, forget getting that in par. Christ. Actually, forget getting that in time. The rope better finish coming back. Christ! Let's try that again. With slightly more success this time, please. Nope, let me back up, please. Game? I've had enough of you and your antics! Long rope. It's a little mean, yeah. Maybe this time I'll play it a little safer instead of trying to be, ridiculous. Because I can literally just point and shoot. Okay, let's not get eaten this time, please, and thank you. Come on, just barely reach. There we go. This is a lot better. Frick. Okay, save that. I am not trying to do the dash all the time. I forget that it always happens in the air. There we go. God, you gotta do that with 30 seconds on the clock, don't you? It's close, but not quite. Yep. Lot smoother that time, though. I've seen this game's death screen only once before because I wasn't fighting enemies and just kind of walked into them. Yeah, game overs, especially in Kirby games, are kind of... You have to get them on purpose. I feel like I've seen the one in Superstar the most, but that's because that's the game I played as a kid, so, I hadn't figured out how games worked yet. Not to say the game doesn't have bite. It kinda does. But, the reason I saw it more than most is because that's the one I grew up with. I don't even know if any of the other ones have the funny hand. Yeah, good enough. Let's reset. What I'm finding a lot with this game so far is I forgot how much I enjoy these treasure roads. They're really cool, like, little challenges. They're really condensed challenges. I was talking about how... I was earlier talking about how a lot of 3D games feel like they're very open-ended, and, a lot of the time I feel like I'm just walking from place to place waiting for something to happen. But the treasure roads in this game in particular are very good about... There's constantly something happening. Glub, glub, glub. There's always something in front of you, and you have to respond and react to it, and you're not just spending time walking around waiting for the next part of the level. When I originally played this, I just sort of one and done did the treasure roads, and didn't come back for the target times or anything, and I don't remember why I didn't come back to them. Now that I'm playing them again, these are, like, some of my favorite parts of the game, honestly. Hey, Plat, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. We've made it through a lot of World 5 so far, so, you haven't missed any of the finale yet. But I do intend on going through the rest of the game today. Outside of the extra modes. We'll get to the extra modes next week. Cutter can be evolved, hammer can be evolved, needle can be evolved. Nearly every game has some version of the funny hand scene. Okay, I may have to go look those up sometime. It's good that they've kept that tradition alive. Okay, so I definitely want Crystal Needle, and... Let's start there and see what resources I have to work with. Because Crystal Needle is just way, way more powerful than regular Needle, to the point that I want to prioritize it. This is Needle's ultimate form. It lasts the longest by far. Before finally condensing down. And even without picking up any enemies, it will still fire a couple of projectiles for you. And apparently it leaves behind some little spikies as well. I really like Crystal Needle. Let's give Cutter a little love. I feel like I haven't given it nearly enough. So this is Cutter's ultimate form. Buzzsaw Cutter! Let's see if I can remember what it does. It bounces off of walls! Looks like you can have several of them going at a time. And can you get it to bounce off of walls? Even like this? Yes! You just have to be... a wall has to be in your way before it will do that. That's fun. Do I have enough resources for any of the others? Probably not. This needs 3 stones, and we have 2. This also does. Okay. There's no life system in Forgotten Land, and thus no game overs. Oh yeah, good point! That's something I wanted to do... Right. Let's go see if Meta Knight is up here guarding. He's not. That means the thing I was looking for isn't here. Why don't we stop and do this store that's opened up, though? This little minigame. This little fucker. Tilt and Roll Kirby. Step right up, get your hands on the latest, greatest game in town. Tilt and Roll Kirby. Come and try it out sometime, Kirby. Sometime being right now. Roll around to reach the goal. If you successfully reach each goal, you'll win a reward. Try harder difficulties to win greater rewards. And it just costs 1 money. This first one is easy peasy. This, of course, uses motion controls. Shall I go for this? I shall. And I made it. So, for clearing each one, there's another difficulty. Let's do it again. This one's slightly harder because there's 2 balls. There we go. Not bad. William Frog says, Tilt and Roll Kirby left me a little bit traumatized, and Platt says, it wasn't that bad. I mean, we'll get there, we'll get there. Give it a moment. It takes its time to build itself up. Here's level 3. It already looks pretty ridiculous, I'm sure. I'm gonna take the safe way here. Smooth, smooth, alright. Shoot! Alright, fine, fine. Christ. Take it a little slower this time instead of trying to be fancy. That wasn't even fancy, that was just beans. Lord save me. What have I gotten myself into? Okay, slow down a bit. So we can do that. Smooth. Not bad, not bad. You cleared all of Tilt and Roll Kirby. That, my friend, is a lie. Cleared every difficulty of the game, so now it's special challenge time. It's extra hard. One more surprise for you. Here's a figure. We get a figure of the guy himself. Wonder if he made it himself. Lord help me. There are now Gordos, and all of the orange walls on all of them have been removed. So these got a lot harder. I mean, the first one's still not terrible. It's the last one I'm mostly afraid of. Well, goodness, I even got it in part-time. Oh, extra hard just has par times on all of them, whereas the original just don't. I didn't realize that. Yes, that's the one I was standing in front of. Difficult zigzaggy path at the end with 100% less jump scare. Lord help me. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Watch. Behold, as everything is okay. Everything is okay. We are gonna be okay. Why did I do that? Please, God. I killed both of them. Fuck! Shit. God. Okay. Okay. I just really want that par time, you know? This is the hardest thing in the game so far, I swear to God. Yo, look at that! Wow, par time was 10 seconds more than that. What the fuck? I was really gamering there. Kirby's new dream course looks so hard. How about Kirby's fuck you tilt and tumble? I still can't believe Kirby's tilt and tumble is on NSO now, by the way. That rule... What? The Gordo goes down there? Since when? Since when? Shit. Okay, so if I can do this in the par time, I get a shit ton of money out of the deal. So... That's what was wrong. Okay. I gamered so hard that I, decalibrated the Pro Controller. Now let's see if I can do this shit. This is the one I was most afraid of. I'm trying to take the top path because it is, less intimidating, to be totally honest. There's less Gordos involved. Yay. Nope. You remember how there were orange walls on that zigzag path? Now there aren't, and there's a Gordo. Just, like, fuck you. Entirely. Surviving? Who needs that? Who needs that? Really? Really? Who needs surviving anyway? So far, so good. Just gotta take the zigzag. Nailed it! Boom. Boom! In 20 seconds. And the par time was 30. Again, another 10 seconds, improvement over par. Perfect. Cleared it. Is it needed for 100%? I don't think so. I think you have to clear the regular 3 difficulties, and that's it. Just to get the figurine. Whoa, you cleared all of Extra Hard? I guess that's not a huge surprise. Your adventures here must make this seem like a piece of cake. Here, Kirby, you deserve another prize for clearing Extra Hard. Have some rare stones on me! That's what I wanted! Now we can go upgrade another ability. But which one? Probably Bomb? I mean, I do like Hammer and everything. I just feel like that's going to be my very next one, and if I don't do Bomb now, I'm never going to. You know what I mean? Here's Bomb's ultimate evolution, Homing Bomb! I feel like this one just sort of builds on itself without any, like, downsides compared to the other evolutions. This one's like, bombs now home in on the closest enemies, and they still chain. If you get a couple of them close enough to each other. As you saw there, the bombs will even jump if they get close to a ledge, so like... I don't know, I feel like this one's just objectively better Chain Bomb, and Chain Bomb is just objectively better regular Bomb, and it's just... It's different from, like, Sword, where the big one is stronger but slower, and then the Meta Knight Sword is faster but less strong, but it has the extra moves, and then the way those evolutions build on each other is fun, but Bomb is just sort of... You get Bomb 1, and then Bomb 2, and then Bomb 3! Homing Bomb is harder to make big chains because they run around and hit each other. Okay, fair enough. I hadn't considered that angle. Off we go to the Moonlight Canyon. This level's very pretty. Nighttime desert levels are sick because it goes from orange to blue. Give me Mole. I want Mole Kirby. Honestly, that's something that not enough desert worlds really go for, is the nighttime angle, because that adds so much life to them. You're right, Platt. Forgotten Land is just pretty in general. Twin Drill! Just in time for me to be completely out of resources. Uh-huh. There we go. Remove 3 wanted posters. Exciting. There's this little, like, cubby here that there's nothing. Okay, whatever. Let's go. The game's other lamp segment. The harder one. This game's very pretty, and the music just absolutely owns all the way through. Oh, that's just a funny ghost friend. Huh. I don't trust jumping back there in that little gap that I saw. I don't see anything back there that suggests that there's something to jump to. Crunch. Well, looks like we're not going that way. Or, I guess we are. Crunch. Definitely not going that way. Never mind. Well, that slope is infinitely less destructible, isn't it? This is that level with the music, yes! GDQ audience voice, Bob! Not what I meant. Second wanted poster. Is that everything in here? I feel like I missed something. I did miss something? Alright. Let's go back just for a bit and see if we can find it. Is there something off to the right from here-ish? Something back here. There it is. Thank you, Platt. Trying to get better about backseat gaming, though. I appreciate it a lot. If I ask explicitly for tips, I do want the help. Generally, I'm not as, like... oh, don't give me tips ever about backseat gaming as some people can be. I know some people are really sensitive about that, but, like, this is a game I've already 100%ed. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just here to play the game. So, like... if I miss something extremely obvious, I don't mind the help. This is the level with the music, as mentioned. Cutter, please. Give Cutter some time in the sun out here. Love the way the blue of nighttime interacts with the, like, muted oranges of the desert sands. Such a pretty color palette. There's a wanted poster I'm gonna have to remember. The music ever. I can't place it. But to me, this sounds like a song from Kirby Air Ride. I mean, I'm not saying a specific song, but it sounds like it could be in Kirby Air Ride, you know what I mean? And I can't place why. Guess I'm just hopping up here, huh? What idiot installed all these solar cells in dark rooms? Somebody who didn't want them to be accessed, presumably. Oh, goodness gracious. That's right, they did the superstar thing, where if you grab a cap, then fuck you. Apex says, I am here to prove something. Do not tell me anything or I will cry. There are very different attitudes towards, playing the game and figuring things out on your own. Especially for, like, puzzle games where the secret is part of the mystery. So, like, I understand it. I just... whatever. I'm more whatever about it. I've been there, you know? I've sometimes been that kind of person that can travel that 3 frames per second. I've occasionally been that person who wants to say, like, streamer, you missed the important thing. So, like, I understand it. How could you do this to me and only me? Let's go flying. With the really pretty music. You know, it's funny that I was so gung-ho about immediately changing the controls to inverted on this, because, last night when I got home from, retro game shopping, picked up... I don't know how many people were here for the intro of the stream, but I picked up, Magical Tetris Challenge last night, and it's, I'm really excited to play it on stream. But when we got home, my partner and I decided that we wanted to mess around with our Sega Saturn for a little bit. So I got to play my copy of Panzer Dragoon for the first time. And in that game, for some reason, when I was flying around and trying to aim at things and shoot them and shit, I was really, really annoyed by the inverted by default controls, and I had to switch it back to normal. And that's funny, because for this, I need it to be inverted, and if it's normal, I can't fucking play it. Something about the fact that I'm aiming versus not having to aim, I guess. Backseat gamers just want streamers to enjoy the game to its fullest. That's really what it comes down to, yeah. I know for a lot of people that, ruined Undertale. God forbid. But, for some other games where it's chiller like this, it's like, oh, I missed a puzzle secret? Yeah, I definitely needed the help there. Find the treasure hidden by the cactus triplets. This is the first level all fucking this stream that I'm actually doing 100% on the first try. Watch me eat my words, I'm gonna have missed exactly one mission. No, I actually did it! Holy shit! Aiming and flying are two very different things. It is true. But, something like Star Fox or Panzer Dragoon is aiming while flying, and so it just feels a little funny to me that I need it one way or the other, depending on whether I have to aim. World's worst beach ball, one pass and it spontaneously combusts. I mean, props to the beach ball for staying inflated. This world was abandoned years ago. For more information on the lore behind the beach balls, look up Kirby inflation. Frosty Ice Treasure. You know, this reminds me, William Frog had something he wanted to show me about the base ice ability that I need to go look at some point. Oh right, Frosty Ice and its snowmen that it makes. That's what this is. Like a tower defense kind of thing going on here. Oops. Did not want to go that way. Get balked! Get snowmanned! Time for the boss, I guess. Yep. Right, as ice, you don't dodge, you just have a much stronger guard that practically makes you invincible as long as you're holding the button. I think some grabs can still grab you out of it, though. It's kind of not a very effective, ability for this, just saying. I'm trying my bestest. Oops. I got 8! I want to freeze the frozen snowman, please. Yes, get frozen, idiot! Oh, goddammit, he jumped out of it. Ow. Okay, I guess that worked. Far from par time, I'm sure. You can dodge with ice, it's just very hard. Yeah. You were telling me about that, right? It has to be a powerful attack of some kind. Freezing Frosty here is very difficult. Makes sense. And then there's one other treasure road over here. Crystal Needle! Perfect! 30-second clear time, huh? Let's see what we can do. Crystal Needle is the longest lasting of the needles, which means I could probably just hold it the whole time. Oop, not quite. I do have to jump. Jumping is a thing I can do with Needle. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of glad that, that Needle is in the game over something like Wheel. I feel like Wheel would be too hard to control in a, 3D environment. Kirby's Katamari Damacy. It's true! Collector in the Sleepless Valley. We will be too hard. The car, though. Yeah! When I think of Wheel, I think of, like, the controls that Wheel had in Air Ride. So, like, turning is a little hard. And for, thin platforms and stuff, you just don't have the same level of, What do I want for this? I want Hammer. For thin platforms and stuff, you just don't have the right level of control. Well, shoot. Somebody wants us, dead or alive. That's him! That's Alphalin! Not. Here's our new friend, Silly Dillo! Oh shit, right. He can pick you up in the cage. Hit one of the 3 handmade Kirbys, huh? Or all 3 of them. 2, 3, boom. Get bonked! There we go. I remember more or less how this fight goes, because it's one of the ones where you really need to learn it your first time through. I think this was our first fight that we had a lot of real trouble with. Oh shit. Dodged too early. Look, it's my wife! I made her myself! Look at them fucking go! Now that's a projectile. And you're a projectile too. Didn't charge up quite long enough, that's okay. You kinda hit him while he's spinning. You don't want to get too close, though, because then that happens. God, I missed! Looked like a nice dodge, but really I was just tumbling from, damage animation. Get out of here. Slow-mo effect plays even if you don't do an actual dodge. Yep. Sillido is capable of instantly KOing you with that cage attack. Oh, shit. Forgot about that. Actually, I'm not sure I ever knew. Defeat him with hammer. Got blizzard ice. Fuck yeah. Certainly didn't do it under par time or without damage, for sure. $2 minutes, yeah. Can probably do it if you one-cycle that last part with the, with Silly Doe and his wife. But we stay silly. Another treasure road. Something happened back at home? Where is Elfalin, though? Ah! Volume 3 figurines. Drill and ice. And how many stars do we have to our name? 4 of them, so we can upgrade 1 of these. Drill or ice or hammer. Honestly, I kind of want to do ice. I need to go fucking heal, Christ. Give food? Sneak back here. Nope, there's no longer a Maxim Tomato here. They've gentrified Waddle Dee Town, you have to buy them. No, if you go hop in your house and go to bed, that's a full heal. Stream is not over yet, though. For free! Yes, indeed. Also, you can go through the chimney, and it reminds me of Mario Galaxy 2. I forgot about that! Whee! I always thought the chimney detail in Mario Galaxy 2 was cute, but I kept doing it over and over again, expecting something to happen if you went down the chimney, and nothing ever did. It's just kind of another way in. Hammer. Ice might take more resources than I have. No, it's 3. Yeah, let's do it. Blizzard Ice! Looks a lot like Crystal Needle back behind us. I almost wanted to call it Crystal Ice, in fact. Look at this ice skating beauty! But we're not, shooting ice breaths, we're shooting projectiles. Which is like that, volcano fire. You can see the projectiles make these giant ice barriers in front of us, and then we can go kick them. And even our funny little ice, the other move, I forget what it's called, has giant ice spikes sticking out of it, so it's a lot more deadly. And even our dodge has ice spikes sticking out of it. Not our dodge, our guard. So it's just... more power is the name of the game here, and William Frog wanted me to try something with this. So, it is not shown anywhere in the game that you can do this, but see the little ice trail that I leave when I'm skating around and when I do this? If you go and hit that with Ice Breath, it actually turns into a projectile. That's something that William Frog found that I certainly was not aware of. There are a lot of little things with all of these abilities, just in general, that you wouldn't expect the average player to find. Alright, we're done here? Yeah, we're done here. Let's go do the final world! Hey Andy, welcome to the stream, it's good to see ya. Blizzard Ice is what Needle Ice would be. That's a good way of putting it, yeah. Redgar Forbidden Lands. You found a new area. Poor captured Elfilin must be further ahead. Hope you're okay out there, Elfilin. We're coming for ya. How are we doing on time? It's been 1:45 already, Christ. I intend on finishing the game today. Even if it goes for 3.5 hours. Hope you're all settled in for a long one. Don't forget to grab you some snacks and some dinner along the way. Kirby would want you to. Fire can put out the torches here. It's getting a little framey, but probably just that corner. Big meteorite land. Oop. Good thing ice has that nearly perfect guard to its name. Do I need needle? We're not figuring out. Probably pick up sword, actually. Let's do that. Just in case I need something sharp. Because I don't see any funny ice enemies around here, so something tells me I don't need that. Oh, God! Right, that's the thing going on here. The meteorites destroy parts of land. So you've got to be fast. Thank you. That means it would have really been good to keep ice, actually. Oops. Silly me. Ice or needle. Two, 3, 4. Come on, 5. There we go. And our reward is a treasure chest. With a friend! You ever get a package in the mail? It's just a box within a box within a box? That's how I feel about that Waddle Dee there. He's in a cage in a treasure chest. Protected by like 5 keys. Oh, that's just a little cubby hole for in case you get stuck over there. Drill, huh? Let's do it. Needle feels a lot like it should let you go over surfaces, but it doesn't. Yeah! Yeah, I felt that in the poison of the desert world. Ice can skate on surface lava, but not lava pits, so some of the lava here is skatable, but not all of it. That's interesting. I feel like that would be more intuitive than it sounds to write out, but, it is a little strange. Another case of, I can't dig under this box for no discernible reason. What's back here? Frankly, y'all get to sleep. Find the secret passage! With money, money, money! And your treasure chest. With a Volume 3 figurine! Finally starting to get into some of these. This is just money. Yeah. Alright, let's move on. I'll put them in a box, and put that box into another box, and mail that box to myself, and when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer! God, I haven't seen that movie in ages. Really ought to. I just don't watch a lot of movies, you know? For some reason, I just never sit down and think to myself, I want to watch a movie. Instead, I think more to myself, what's on YouTube? Who's streaming? Volume 2 figurines, in addition to our Volume 3s. I love the use of moving geometry here. That's something that Kirby has always been really good at. Something that I've always thought was really incredibly inspiring. And one of these days, I'm even going to be able to do it myself in a video game. Mark my words. Well, shoot. Probably want to get this first, huh? Before it sinks under the lava here, yep. It's a little too close for comfort. There those go under the lava. Gonna sneak out with this one, and then... 5. No, 5. There we go. There we go. Smooth. Not so bad. Why is there water here? Do tell. Ice is like the combination of water, so of course it can skate on lava, but not magma. I don't know, they don't seem, like, particularly different to me. Okay, so there's something special about this area that I really need to pay close attention to. Let me make sure I have enough water on hand, just to be absolutely sure. So remember this being a one-time, and if you miss it, you're fucked. Yeah, that's it. We want to use the water to put out the meteors. Use water to put out 7 of the falling water balls. Oops, probably not gonna get all of those. That's okay. Some ice cream. Yeah, I didn't get enough of the lava balls. That's okay. Defeat 2 of the lookout Wolfies. They're all the way up on those ledges, and I guess you need, like, Ranger to reach them or something. There's also coins up there. I guess I just never really stopped to think about how to get up there. Conquer the Inferno Road! First we have to conquer the Treasure Road. Oh, no, just one. Homing Bomb! This is when we really start to dig into Treasure Roads for all of the, fully evolved abilities. Right, I can't just roll these. Oh god, that hit his bomb. Shit. Rude. This is neat, but I'm having trouble aiming. Normally I just, rely on the, bomb bowling. I'm really glad these are not timed switches that I need to, get them all within a certain amount of time or anything. That would be really annoying. Christ. Yeah, even just for holding forward, I just toss a bomb forward, and I don't really like that. Get up there. I would expect it would have to be specifically, dashing in order to, do bomb bowling, but in this one it seems that as long as you're just holding forward at all, it bowls the bomb, and I can't throw it over the wall then. Yeah, whatever. Ice Kirby can also skate on lava in Squeak Squad. I think. It does work in Return to Dreamland, yes. I can confirm that one myself. I like the way this one wraps around these buildings. This is... In general, I feel like Forgotten Land does a lot of really cool things with its 3D structures. I should probably have grabbed Hammer, huh? Well, no. Drill is good for moments like this. And hey, there's even something up there. There's a friend! Also, there's something off of some of these ledges, right? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, so we go up here, and go off to the right? No? 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 Okay. We come back for this one. Right, lava. Here it is, secret passage. Let's just sneak back here. And grab our friend. Y'all be nice, we're not in a nerd off here. Something was off the corner of one of these, I thought. Might have missed it. That might actually be one of the later buildings. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. If I miss a couple of things, it's okay. I'm not here to 100% it. There's something over here, though. Another Volume 1 figurine this late in the game. Steal 2 of the Beast's meaty meals! I got both of them already, huh. I don't even remember getting the first one. Oops. Draw a big ol' circle, and then he gets out of it before I can finish drawing the circle. That one hit, at least. Nope, just missed it. And get him here, though, because he's gonna stand still. Because he's trying to throw a bunch of snowballs. Aw, shit! Ran into the ice spikes that were above me, and then I can't do the ground pound. How about get exploded, idiot? Is this gonna be enough time? Yes. Drawing circles around things is the main way to do a bunch of damage with drill. It's a little slow. I'm not the biggest fan of using drill for combat purposes, but it's fun as a, like, puzzle ability. No crash for you. No crash for me. Honestly, I don't normally grab it when I see it. It's just a... whatever. Speaking of skidding across lava. Oh, I'm thinking, not skate across lava in Squeak Squad, you're right. I'm thinking of the fact that you can just freeze the lava, like this. Because it's all sort of treated as separate lava blocks in that game, right? Even though visually it looks like one single lava. Hey, there's an ice cream. I want the ice cream. It's tasty. Skate across this. Smooth. Is there something up here? No, just a safe place to stand. Alright, let's keep going. Cool all those off so that we can take this back. Ow! Okay, never mind. Okay. Well, shoot. If I drop this somewhere, it doesn't respawn back where it was, does it? That sucks. Yeah, if I go off screen enough, it comes back. Okay. So now I just need to find a way to make the big jump with Cone. Might still be able to make it. As long as there's not a random meteor this time. Nope, okay. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's okay. Smash. Time to go fast. We've got a whole multi-mouthful part puzzle here. Come on, come on. So close. Why is that one so hard? Almost. It's gonna be close. Cool. Just as the music started to change to its big finale form. There's something up in there. A friend! But more importantly, there's ice cream. What's been your favorite copy ability so far? In Forgotten Land? Probably Dragonfire? I feel like I have to clarify every time I play the game. This isn't my first time playing Forgotten Land. This is actually my second full playthrough, I think? Make the sign complete. Make the sign complete. Never mind. So I know all of what's coming, and I've used all of these abilities before. And I would have to say, overall, my favorite to use for the levels is typically Dragonfire, just because of how adventuresome it is. Ice is also a lot of fun, though, because you get to skate around. I find Ranger's a little too slow for my taste, and Drill is a little too weak for my taste, sadly. I'm always surprised by how much I like Needle in this game. I do kind of like that they focused on a handful of core abilities and got it right. Shit. I'm very low on health. All the way out in the Lake of Fire, we have spawned a platform. Incredible. I need food, thank you very much. May not be able to skate on this lava, but we can boat over it. Don't know why, I thought I would have to drop the ring in order to open the treasure chest. Blessedly, it just works. Like Todd Howard. Something back here, right? Yeah. All the windmill switches. Very cool. Might sound a little weird, but one thing that 3D level design is really good at is doing things in circles. Now, where do I get a ranger around here? Have I missed all my opportunities? Something tells me I've missed out my opportunity, so we'll just move on. That's alright. Would be cool to see what that is over there, though. It's not a Howl Room, blessedly. Stay hydrated. Especially in these hot lands. Burning, churning, power plant, there it is! One of my very favorite levels in the game. Another couple treasure roads. Probably take those and then go back and use this opportunity to upgrade Hammer, finally. Oh, Twin Drill. I don't have it. And Wild Hammer. Look at that. I don't have it. You know what we can do, though? So, I forgot there were hidden treasure roads in this game when I was first playing it, and that means there are a handful we never found, like this one. I know, Andy. Okay, let me give the backseating thing a little more thought, actually. Something that I just thought of is the fact that it may not be detrimental to my experience of the game because I've played it already, and, like, I don't have anything to prove. But for other people who haven't seen the game before and want to be surprised by things, it's probably best that unless I ask for hints that, like, you either back me up by saying, hey, you missed something, or just leave it alone. But, like, giving away the presence of Howl Rooms in one level or another is, like, probably not smart. For other people's sake, simple treasure road from early on in the game. Oops. Well, I tried to jump. My bad. There we go. Beefy boys. Okay, so now that I got that out of the way, I should have 3, and that should be enough to get Wild Hammer. And Wild Hammer should be enough to do another treasure road. Sadly, vending machines do not get coyote time. This is widely believed to be because they are not coyotes. See, that's interesting, because last I heard, Kirby is also not a coyote, but maybe the fact that Kirby is sometimes a coyote if he swallows a coyote is, makes it qualify. Also, last I checked, Mario is not a coyote, but maybe in the future he will get a Coyote Mario. Look at this big, beefy-ass hammer. Get fucking thwacked, holy shit. Wish the Wild Hammer could throw the coconuts, wouldn't that be nice? Except the durians in this game. They have to be wilder or something. I don't know. Donkey Kong is a direct descendant of Coyote. This also affects his intelligence and silliness. Apex with the Coyote lore. Here we go. Wild Hammer treasure. Whack attack! This is probably a combat treasure road. Yep, sure is. So, Wild Hammer is a little slower than Toy Hammer in exchange for being more powerful. That being slower, of course, affects my ability to do treasure roads in a timely manner. We'll make it work. Get flattened! Ow. Get exploded, more like. Just missed that guy, come on. Get flattened! There we go. Poke. Here we go, this is what I was waiting for. Double Wild Bonkers! Got them both. Sick. Get out of here. I bet it was 2 minutes. 2 minutes left on the clock. Probably just missed it. Oh, hello! This is way more generous than I thought it would be. Wild Bonkers is non-binary. I believe the joke for that room is Wild Bonkers is plural because there's 2 of them. Burning, churning, power plant, let's do it! Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous fucking level. With equally gorgeous music. And 3D versions of these collapsing wall levels. Honestly, I want fire. Help me blast through this shit. Like that. Did I need that? He's sleepy by the coffee. 2 more steps and he would have made it to the coffee and not fallen asleep. Radish gives you enough energy to walk 28 steps. The next radish is 29 steps away. But for coffee. The hitbox on Hammer Flip is the reason why its Sour Spot is so good. The hitboxes in general are very generous in this game, in a way that, like, they kind of bragged about on those interviews, right? If something looks like it hits, then it does hit, even if it would technically be out of range in, say, a 2D Kirby game. Ooh, these got a lot spicier. This is where fire comes in handy. Ow. Shit. Not this cycle. There we go. Let's go! Smooth. Now, why did I come all the way back here? Well, there's more money here now. And it lets me go back outside, where we can suddenly go over here. You know where this is going. We all know where this is going. I told you I already knew, Andy. Hey Highland, welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya. You are just in time for, boxes? Nah, you know what this is. That's an L. It's the Howl Room. The first one was vertical, and the second one was flat on the ground, and this one is around a ring. And now we get a vending machine. With HAL number of cans in it, 860. I guess that's HALO number of cans. I love this really cute remix, too. All of the Howl Room arrangements in this game are so long and complex and have lots of great references in them. I don't even recognize this one off the top of my head. Let's get a move on. Back in the control room, because that's where the trigger for the Howl Room is. You go to the control room, and then you go all the way back. That bit was from Kirby Fighters 2. Fascinating. Lots of, deep cuts in the, Howl Rooms in this game, which is really cool. Another cup of coffee by another sleeping, funny friend. Furry friend, I guess. Not a funny friend, furry friend. I am missing one of the diamonds. Yeah, I'm missing the fourth one. And it's right here. Why can't they be both furry and funny? I guess they are both furry and funny, aren't they? These are a little more serious than the regular ones, though. I've always thought of the ones in this stage in particular, the extra grungy-looking ones, as, like... These are management for this factory. Fix that broken machine by lighting a torch. Wait for it to come back down and we can climb it. This is the kind of shit I love about 3D games. It's just the way they build upon themselves vertically. Yes, well, we already had fire, so, we want to get out of the way of this, so that it doesn't burn out on us, so that I don't accidentally step on it. Oops. Sneak around it this way. Let it go up over the top of me. Then let it go down underneath me here. Sneak right here. Climb the stairs as fast as possible and hop in the cannon. Cool fucking puzzle. You can use Time Crash to go under the Fast Crusher, but you can't get up afterward. A little disappointing. Fascinating! Fascinating that that's even an option. Deep Sleep Blueprint! Why would sleep need to be evolved? Oh, we'll find out. Another cup of coffee. Smooth. A Volume 1 figurine, again. And a vending machine. Let me in, let me in, let me in! Smooth. Yeah, Platt, you just missed the Howl Room, sorry. It's not a blueprint, it's a map to Sleepy Time Junction. That's a cute way of thinking of it. Yeah, I want the circle. Definitely. I have tried, grabbing the circle instead of the triangle. It does nothing, sadly. I think that's everything. I wonder how all the enemies who have never seen Kirby before react to seeing him walking in with a vending machine in his mouth. And hey, don't get squished. Even better. Something about this game and, like, fuck, the Paper Mario games, the recent ones, there's something weird to me about the way that they, like, you get figurines of basic-ass objects, and those are supposed to be, like, memories of the levels and shit. It's funny to me. I don't know why. Just like, you got a figurine of a fucking clock! Great job! Big lava zone. Gotta jump for that? Come on. Well, I tried to jump up there. There we go. Game's acting a little fiddly for me right now. Just that I did like 5 moves there, and none of them were what I expected to be doing. Well, this one's way out of the way, Christ. Probably should have done this one first, huh? That's the way out of here. Can I get there in 6 seconds? Nope. That's alright. Not here for the target times anyway. You'd think Blizzard Ice Kirby would be hurt by the spiky trails he leaves, but he's not. I don't think... Well... I was about to say, I don't think Blizzard Ice Kirby would be hurt by ice at all, but also, Wild Frosties still hurt him, so who can say? Cone Mouth. Oh look, the goal's right there. But it's not letting me jump outside. Gotta do the whole tower. I'm not gonna get it in par just because I tried to jump outside the bounds of the tower. That's okay. Ow. Now we begin our ascent. Kind of. Momentarily. Now we begin our ascent. This is a really cool level. Oh, you're making me have to jump over that, huh? Wide Gordos ever. Nailed it! Probably needed 45 seconds left on the clock, though. Nope! Oh, you need to do that in a minute. Christ. How much time did I waste at the beginning trying to jump out of bounds? Huh? Where's the buttons here? Where's the buttons here? Don't be rude to other people in the chat, please. Christ. Gathering of the Beast Council. I think this is our, I think this is the big level. Yes, this is the big level. The big finale that isn't the finale in any way, shape, or form. Venture deep into the secret passage! Let me find Time Crash back here. Fuck it, I'll grab it. So all the missions here involve beating all the bosses. Just walk right up and poke this guy a little bit. Get poked. Die, gorilla! You don't belong in this world! Oh, shoot. Well, gotta go fast! This time I am required to race fast and do it in the time limit. I no longer have fire because I took Time Crash with me. Luckily for each one of these, there is a little bit of, a little respite with some copy abilities you can choose from. Like this right here. Hey look, fire! What do I want for this boss, though? I want fire, actually. Can't swallow those. I can only swallow them off of the... Hello. Didn't know that was there. Can only swallow them off of the, figurines on the mannequins on the, Oh god, Silly Dillo? I was not expecting that. Why did wild people capture the Waddle Dees? Is it ever explained? It is explained as we get towards the end of the adventure, yes. We're just not there yet. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Defeat Silly Dillo in 90 seconds, like Christ. I remember having a little trouble with this one. You just need to not jump at the end. That's the fake out here. Yep, we're good. who I take with me here? Probably Ranger again, if I'm being honest. I'm still trying to swallow them. I'm really good at this. Oh, and you are starting from this phase, so I am really glad I grabbed Ranger. That's not what I wanted. Smooth, Kirby, smooth. Christ. Didn't know quite how that attack was going to play out with her so close to me. I believe the mission for this one is to do it without taking damage, and that is simply not happening. Might also be to land the final blow while she's up on the rafter, but I don't think that's what it is. Either way, I'm not interested in doing that mission. I missed a Waddle Dee somewhere. Shoot. What I am not going to miss, however, is this. Storm Tornado Blueprint! I'm still waiting on our last upgrade for Ranger. That's the one I'm most interested in seeing. Roller coaster time! Oops. Luckily there's popcorn along the way to keep me alive. Gotta hit all the switches. Cool. And the last one is the one that's gonna fake me out. There it is. I don't care. I hit the switch. That's fine. Got them all! And that lets us in here. Missed Storm Tornado the first time is the only time I missed a blueprint. We missed a couple of blueprints on our first time. Crash and Sleep both, but yes, Tornado was also the other one we missed. Is that everything? I think that's everything. You can, like, climb up on some stuff around here, but I don't know that it gets you anything. We'll just get a move on. I missed one of the hidden Waddle Dees. That makes me sad. Beat Claw line without getting hit. Yep, that's the one. Handmade dance partner. I guess it's not his wife. Couple more treasure roads. Treasure's Road, as the case may be. Space Ranger, huh? I hope I didn't miss it. That's the one I want. Ringmouth. Let's do it. Boat time. Carefully sneak around these moving fucking walls. How is that explained in universe? The fact that those fences are just fucking moving. Of course, the iframes run out as I walk into a fucking squid. Oh, hello. You can bust the bullets from the big shotzos here, but, they just cause you to stop in your tracks. Oh, 30 seconds on the clock. It had to be 30 seconds on the clock, didn't it? God damn it! Fuck. Fences are made from a rare element called These Fences Movium. Schmovement element. The, 121st isotope. The 86th isotope, actually. In this universe, specifically. If you wait after blowing wind, the boost lasts longer. So, don't spam it. Got it. You can't get me. You can't get me. Long-ass ladders. Ladder. One of these diagonal fucking elevators. I still question the existence of these things outside of video games. I really wanted that hammer. Oops. Defeat all the beasts in the starting area. Still kind of surprised that's a mission. It's very simple. See, box corn makes more sense than cactus corn to me. I don't know. More wanted posters. There's 5 of them this time. What just happened with me walking through that? Whatever, don't question it. Don't question it. Impossible fucking fireballs happening back here. This music is like bombastic final climax music, movie music. I think it's cute and it's well made, but it's not something that I would, like, want to listen to outside of the game, I guess. Can I get on these? No. Door closes behind us. Unfortunately, the game does not allow us to fly that high. Hot dog! Dissipate. There we go. Couldn't speedrun it, sadly. Glub, 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 glub! Let's sunshine this shit. And save our Waddle Dee friend! All those enemies I didn't beat down there are following me. Why don't y'all stop doing that? We can refill our water here. Very kind of you, Hal. Very kind of you, Hal Laboratories, and also whoever built this mechanical factory full of lava to put a fucking water spout that spawned under those circumstances. Isn't the food dropped by the poison crocums concerning at all? It's probably not safe. Like, why is it corn and milk? HAL Labs also built the mechanical factory in lava. How nice of them. How nice of them. Isn't there something around here? Maybe not this one. One of the later ones, for sure. Get up here, but that's nothing. Alright. Vending machine! Can I take it all the way to the end? No. Bad. Bad. Bad bit. The wall moves. It is also made of the 86th isotope. Fuck. Okay. Just barely missed. Drop this off and pick up some stairs instead. We're just using every single mouthful mode here, it seems. Crunch. Get flattened, idiot! Oh, that does make me take damage, shoot. But now it doesn't, somehow. Even though it is exploding next to me on the stairs. Probably don't need those, right? Probably. He ran himself off the cliff. Also, here's the most devious wanted poster in the level, in my humble opinion. Another side room. This time has gators. I want the donut. Donut. Barely avoided that, Christ. Take it all the way back. And just bust through the fucking floor. Like how the floor coming up just breaks the boat. Very silly. Man, I sure hope I didn't miss one of the wanted posters in here. That sure would be mean. Gulp. Alright, we'll take Crash with us this time. Fine. I did? Well, shit. No getting back to that. Every single mouthful mode is getting some love here. Can't bonk that guy because he's in the middle of being invincible. Oops. So what do I do about this now? There we go. That takes him out. Turn on all the spinny windmills. This one especially reminds me of Galaxy 2. Because one of the levels is a funny mechanical thing like this too, I think. One of the glider levels. Red rings just give you more star coins, right? I think that's what it is. Slip right in! Cool. I think I got everything too, so I don't need to like... Oh, there's coffee in here. Tea and crumpets? And popcorn for some reason? The game is trying to tell me something with drill here, I see. Never mind that. Ow. This is not working out for me. Cone time! Well, I got 4 of them, and the last one was in the boat room, and I just waltzed right past it, so hooray. Can't say I didn't try, just blind streamer moment, you know how it is. Boom! Love that set piece at the end, that's so much fun. Like that the official name of the enemy in this level is Big Red Tortilding! One beast won a poster and I would have 100% of that level first try. That's alright. Big stretch! Ugh. We are approaching the 3-hour mark of this stream, and just now making it to the final boss suite. That one requires a handful more Waddle Dees to the point that, like, if you haven't been doing enough exploring in the levels, it'll force you to go back. Platt says, I sat through 4 to 5 hours of a Breaking Bad reenactment, so it's fine. Oh, I wish I was more into that. It doesn't do much for me, personally. I'm glad other people are enjoying it, though. Like one person on Tumblr said, it is basically the Super Bowl for gays. Multi-mouth moment. Let's roll. Now I remember this one being really hard to do under the target time, so I'm not even going to fucking try. Uh-huh. Alright. So I suppose we are trading this for vending machine. I do not care about all these funny enemies following me. Whatever. Get blasted. You're right, the boost does last much longer if you don't blast it over and over again. Frick. Frick! Well, there goes the target time. Frick! Oh, there it definitely goes. Christ. All because I tried to make a silly little jump. Take the ladder. Every single mouthful. Get blasted, me. I'm the idiot this time. Ooh, the ice physics do affect the car too. Christ. $32, $31, $30. Tell me it's in 30. Tell me it's in 30. Ah! Yeah, me falling off did it. That's okay. Why don't we go upgrade some abilities? Or at least one. Probably have room for one, right? I might go do one more treasure road just so that I have one more stone to upgrade 2 abilities if I have the opportunity. Sleep can be evolved. Tornado can be evolved. Hammer can still be evolved. I definitely want Hammer right now. Couple more blueprints. Hal can't be a god because Kirby would have killed him now! So true. Oh, I did hammer already. Shit. Okay. Which one do I want to do then? I could do tornado, drill, sleep. That's all of them so far. Why don't we do tornado? Because storm tornado is one that I'm especially fond of. It's just bigger, badder, better tornado. And it looks fucking sick. Look at those storm clouds. Look at that fucking sharp mask that he's got going on. That's so cool. And we can then do the storm tornado treasure, which lets us do either drill or sleep after that. Just fucking ginormous. I think the deal is that it's taller, but not necessarily wider, right? Yeah, we'll be getting plenty of those fragments soon enough. I just want to get as much as I can before we head towards the finale of the game. Where was the, there it is. Storm Tornado. I did miss Ranger, yes, and, I don't know where it is. It might be the only blueprint that I missed out on. I thought it was later, but, apparently it isn't. So the thing about Storm Tornado is that when you pick things up and then let go, the lightning actually makes them home in on enemies nearby. So I can go and pick these up and then blast it, and the lightning makes it aim at the other enemies that I didn't pick up. Now, if only I was better at using the homing. Here we go. Double tornadoes. And I believe Storm Tornado can also pick up the stars now, yes. I don't know if that was always possible, but it definitely can now. We want to avoid being sucked in. Otherwise, I would be just slamming them right now. Are you gonna do it again? Because I got you down to phase 2 again. There we go. Get up close without going in. Get out of here. There's probably 1:30 left on the clock. Yeah. That's alright. If I missed Ranger, why don't we go find it? Because I really, really like Space Ranger, and I want to have it on hand for the rest of the adventure. And we can get a hint for what we have missed, right? If we talk to you. Blueprint for Ranger is hiding in the latter half of Conquer the Inferno Road. Thank you. Every tornado can grab stars. Okay. Thank you. Love the violence emanated by Storm Tornado. It's so good, yeah. Conquer the Inferno Road. Yeah, it's here. Alright. So, where did I miss it, then? Let's find out. If anybody knows where it is so we can just blitz over to it, that would be extraordinarily helpful. Second half of the stage, which means not this part. Use Crash to defeat Wild Frosty. It's the one with the target. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I need Ranger. Get bonked. Get bonked! Smooth. Alright, I need Ranger now. Thank you all for remembering. There's a ranger guy around here somewhere. Or, not here, next room. Here it is. Let's go. Oh yeah, this room is practically set up for Ranger. Why didn't I take it with me? Whatever. Because I was too busy, skating. Believe I need this, but I'm not going to do the fancy stuff with it. I'm just gonna walk forward. Straight forward, please. Cross the bridge. Ever feel like you're missing something? Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Of course it would be the Ranger target that gets you Space Ranger. And of course I would miss it. After all, I am incredibly good at videos game, as y'all have seen. There it is! Space Ranger! And I have just enough resources to get it. Thank you for indulging me on my diversion. How do the objectives work? Oh, he killed Frosty with Crash. Okay, guys, give him a Waddle Dee. You crash the D out of his pocket, says Hylian. Platt suggests Beast Pack ordering the freedom of a Waddle Dee after watching Kirby turn the mall upside down for donuts. There's a list of things to do that's just taped to a cage, and Kirby's too nice to just open the cage without doing the tasks. All good answers. The real answer is that Hal is a cruel and unforgiving demigod of the universe, and the only reason Kirby hasn't defeated Hal yet is because Hal hasn't given them a chance to. Let's go get Space Ranger. If there's any ability that just defines this game in terms of what it brought to the table, it's fucking Space Ranger. We're doing the animation for this one. Look at this shit! He looks adorable! Look at that chrome dome! Look at that blaster! Look at the HUD inside of the helmet there. It's fucking incredible. More importantly, look at what happens when you charge it all the way up. Christ! The zappy pew pew pshoom! Couldn't have said it better myself. I like the strategy of using it against bosses. Yeah, something I noticed watching my partner use this one a lot, because I, for some reason, didn't gel with it the first time around, but I'm excited to try and gel with it again this time, is that, something I noticed is that when there is a giant black hole shot out, it takes longer to charge the next one. But also, if you wait the whole time, you can actually get it out faster than just, than waiting for the black hole to go away and charging again. It's a really neat push and pull. I like it a lot. Also, I really like the dash shoot in the air, which I can't seem to get off for some reason. think it has to be near an enemy. This. Really love those. Okay, let's get up to the end here. Nope, missed. I'm about to go right off the edge. This one's tough. See how it took longer to charge that one up because I already had a black hole out? But I got it out faster than if I had waited for the black hole to finish activating. Just barely. 30 seconds is probably it. He's a little astronaut capable of destroying planets. I love him! Exactly. He's so good. He's so good. One of the very, very best abilities, iterations in the game. Just defining, crowning moment for this game and its copy ability designs. It's time for the final boss suite. Y'all ready for the shit? You hold the button for the air shotgun. That's it. Okay. Yeah, I know every ranger can do it. Hold the button. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And tap does that. Ah! Kind of like Ninja. Alright. It's more effective with a Space Ranger. Makes sense. So starting out here, we're going to take Space Ranger with us. Another diagonal elevator. There he is. Can I shoot him from here? No. Kirby's too merciful. It's DDD with a mask! Forgo DDD! He can shoot fucking flame tornadoes! Oh, shit. Should have taken the time to dodge instead of charging. Whoa! That's the last time I saw that attack, Christ. Drops his hammers. We want that. Running on his fucking hands. Like a real wild animal, huh? Bonk! Wow, that was most of his health. Christ, that was a fast second phase. You can chain the counterattack 3 times in a row? Cool. Hey, Scared Fairy, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Don't get hit by the fire attack was one of the missions. Cool. Probably didn't get most of them, though. Certainly didn't get the no damage. Ranger's counter is actually one of its best moves. I've noticed, yeah. Oh, hey, I actually got most of those. And DDD isn't getting up during the stage clear animation this time, so I think we are finally in the clear. You good there, buddy? Yeah, DDD wouldn't be stealing his Waddle Dees of his own will. DDD! We just saved you, dude! You're already gonna self-sacrifice? Well, shit. Lab Discovera. Altogether, that doesn't spell wild or anything, which was what I was expecting. It spells New World.
Automatic language detection activated. Authentication system activated. Authenticating. Authenticating.
A Kirby game with voice acting?
Entry code approved. Initiating facility navigation protocol.
Welcome, visitors, to the Dream Discoveries Tour of our science facility, Lab Discovera.
Thanks?
On this thrilling tour, you'll be introduced to the ultimate life form.
Shadow the Hedgehog!
IDF-86.
Oh.
From the moment IDF-86 arrived on our planet, it began a campaign of destruction that threatens the native wildlife of our entire world.
You sound so cheery about this.
Our research team managed to capture it before it could complete its invasion.
And they just allow you to tour that?
Our lab began studying IDF-86's spatial teleportation ability. Research that laid the groundwork for the planetary warp technology we enjoy today.
So here's all the captured Waddle Dees.
However, 30 years after our research began, a warp experiment incident occurred in this facility. A new life form, separated from the main specimen, escaped in the aftermath. That new subspecimen has yet to be recovered. In the time since, IDF-86 has shown no signs of activity.
Why do you sound so serious?
In a state of
I thought this was a tour.
stasis within the custom-made eternal capsule here on the top level of Lab Discovera.
What do I want for
Here
this?
we are. Let's meet the ultimate life form, specimen IDF-86.
I want another shot with Ranger, actually. And here we are. Why are they parading the captured evil alien as a tourist attraction anyways? America has done worse shit. Who would be the king of the beasts but a lion? Take a good look, Pink Intruder. Isn't this a beautiful sight? You're not even seeing the Great One in full form. They're incomplete without their other half. Looks oddly like Elfilin, huh? Long ago, the Great One granted the people of this world a miraculous power. Those people left this world behind, and entered a land of dreams. Once the Great One is complete again, I know we will also receive this miraculous power. We, the ones they left behind in this forgotten land. Roll credits? And now, the time has finally come. There he is! That's right. This small creature here is the Great One's missing half. Finally, after all our planning and effort, we can help the Great One reach their complete form. We've dreamed of this moment for so many years. If you dare to stand in our way, we'll feast on your hide! Weak. Oops. Not as weak. Not even close. Come on. Fight me yourself! Leon Gar, King of the Beasts! Oof. This is gonna be a tough fight because this is one of the fights that I'm less brushed up on. Not even getting close to the dodge timing on that. Oh wow, that got right in range of the perfect place for that. There we go. I'm getting right up close to him because a lot of his attacks are not quite ranged, but like, they'll snipe you if you're far enough away. Like this. So I prefer to get up close. Oh, you're still going. Ow! Christ! Give me my ability back, thank you! So close, so close, so close! Counterattack, boom! That's it. Interesting note, if you attack Leongar in the little horde fight, he'll trigger the battle early. I forgot about that! And I had Ranger too, I could have done it. Alright, we got Ophalin back. Look at him dancing, my god. You dare! Plan ruined. Important plan. Needed labor. Open vortex. Found workforce. Brought here. And yet, error made. Irksome pink contaminant. Careful planning. Now wasted. No more planning. No more patience. Instead, everything shall be consumed. It's a Kirby game. It's never over after the final boss. Fuck. My one weakness. The sludge in the back of the fridge! Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Like to think the other beasts were taking the tour elevator up during the fight, and that's why they took so long. Is this Parasite Eve? Good guess! Hi, Childebert, welcome to the stream, it's good to see ya. What about DDD? Oh, you know, he's, I don't know what he's up to, actually. Invasive species, huh? Is that what we're calling this? I do not have a lot of time to charge up. This is a chase fight, and it's very, very strange as far as Kirby bosses go. Woo! Managed to get one charge shot off. At some point up here, there is a really, really important and good ability that I should pick up, and it's not you. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, so you drop a bunch of stars. Useful. Where is he? Where is he? I was hoping to have seen him already. I thought he was the first one to spawn in, but apparently that was a ranger. There he is! Cutter! This is the ability of choice for this fight. Especially the one that bounces off of the walls in case you miss. Oh, thank God I just barely got that back. Christ. Shooting them into the walls, it more or less ensures that they will sort of head in his direction. I just think this is a really good choice for this fight, just because of the way that the fight goes. You're being chased all the goddamn time. Most other attacks are melee and you have to get up close, or they take a moment to charge up. So Cutter's like the perfect balance between melee and getting to fucking stay on your feet. Kirby final bosses have a long history of not earning fear ratings, even though they probably should! Well, shit. He got Alphalin. You tried, Kirby. We're proud of you. This arena is not infinite. You can actually reach the end? Huh. I don't think I've ever done enough of the fight to reach the end. Presumably they made it long on purpose, so that most people wouldn't reach the end. And now we have a choice. And I think this is every ability in the game, even. Except for, Sleep and Crash. I'm gonna take Sword. We're gonna do this the classic way. Late to the joke, but I love how the bad guy is the bad guy for consuming everything, but Kirby is the good guy for consuming. Hey, Geppetto, welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya. Time for the real final boss. No longer a gelatinous creature. It has fur. Fecto Alphalis. The ultimate life form. Somehow not Shadow the Hedgehog, but just as furry. So I could probably attack him if I had Ranger. But he'll be coming down here in a moment. Didn't quite get down there fast enough. Or, didn't quite dodge fast enough. He came down too fast. That's the thing. Two things I mixed up. Ow. There we go. That gives me a moment. Need that. Christ. Cool. Second phase. Little scarier. The good music's starting to kick in. Alright, so if I'm not quick, he's gonna heal. It's the one on the left. The ring goes in towards the real one. And he wants it to hit all of the HP before he can suck it back up. That's okay, he sucked up a little bit. But you can actually stun him if you manage to get all of that blue HP bar down. Always slows down there, so you always have time to dodge. Except for the last one. That's not the last one. Where is it? Come on. That's it! Save him! Go faster! Friend. We saved friend. Orb! He's melting without his other half. Which means it's time for the final gambit, huh? Such incredible power! Whatever it's trying to do, it's going to be pretty bad. What is it, Kirby? Whoa, is that your home? That's Planet Popstar! Oh no! It's pulling Popstar through the huge vortex! It wants your world to collide with this one! We have to stop it, but how? You know where this is going. Semi-truck finale! Look at those enemies with their shadow faces. Bits and pieces of Planet Popstar coming through. Love this remix, holy frick. Trying not to talk over it too much. The joke here is that normally when you have an anime or something that brings you to another world, an isekai if you will, normally you get hit by a semi-truck and get sent to that world. This time, we're the semi! QuickTime events, my Kirby game? It's more likely than you think. No, this has happened at the end of every modern Kirby game up to this point, and it fucking rules! So close, so close! Get reverse isekai, idiot. Yeah, it fucking rules. Is this Planet Popstar? Everything's being pulled in. I need to close the connection between worlds. Even if it takes all the power I've got. Hey, Kirby. Thanks for everything. We made it home, but at what cost? No cost whatsoever, as it happens. During the finale, Bandana D can throw spears from the truck, but it doesn't do much good. I always thought that was the least, like, co-op part of it, yeah, but, I mean, I'm glad it's there. It's better than it not being there. That's Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I probably said this exact thing at the end of Return to Dreamland as well, but a big part of why I love the Kirby series in general is their big bombastic endings like that. It's always a highlight of standout memories of gaming for me. Every single one of them, practically. Sick game in general. Really. They really went all out with this one. They wanted to bring Kirby into 3D, and they wanted to do it right, and not only did they do it right, but they made what is probably one of the best Kirby games of all time. In a series full of some of my favorite platformers of all time. Like, you could point at just about any Kirby game, and I would tell you exactly why I love it and why it is a important and formative part of my gaming, I can't think of a better word than career, but career is not the word. It's not even that they keep outdoing themselves. I would still say Robobot is my favorite Kirby game, but it's that they keep redoing it in a way that doesn't feel stale. They keep doing it in new and exciting ways, and this one is stand out for a lot of reasons that I can't put into words. Can Kirby just go between Popstar and Forgotten Land now? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. The light that appeared at the end, not to spoil it too much, but we'll see in a moment, that was Elflin coming back. That's why Kirby's face was bright and shining. You probably knew that. Sacred Fairy says, my favorite is Triple Deluxe, but I'd agree Robobot is probably the best. I mean, best is subjective, right? If your favorite is Triple Deluxe, then that one's the best one to you. Triple Deluxe is one of my very favorites, too. I love, Queen Sectonia as a character. I love her boss fight. I love her, music. God. I would stream both of the 3DS Kirby games if I had a way of doing so. Right now, my only option is emulation, and I have no idea if it'll run full speed. That's something to explore another time. I'm still holding out for Switch versions of Triple Deluxe and Robobot. That's something I definitely touched on at the end of Return to Dreamland. You see in the first picture frame in the credits that it was Elflin. Yeah, I forgot that these pictures are all new pictures. Not stuff that was taken during the adventure. Speaking of new pictures, that star over the tower that got faded out for just a picture of Kirby and Waddle Dee and Elflin. I mean, fair enough. Now Kirby is something people are excited about when a new title hits. They've really punched it up every time since Return to Dreamland, and I'm so happy they did. Superstar is one of my formative gaming memories when I was 3 years old, and it's finally coming around as, like, a series that's a mainstay for me. All the way through Squeak Squad, I was kind of lukewarm on Kirby for a bit there, because, like, I love Amazing Mirror, I love the way it's laid out, but the abilities aren't as fun to use, and it was just sort of a cute little game for a long time. And then Superstar Ultra, and then Return to Dreamland, and then Triple Deluxe, and it just kept going and going and going, and now we have this! We finally have a 3D Kirby game, and it fucking rules! Is that to be continued hinting at a sequel or post-game content? This game has a post-game, and unlike most Kirby games, this post-game is canon. And we'll be doing it next week. To enter the Ultimate Cup, which is the actual arena of this game, visit the booth in front of the Coliseum. Want to increase the power of a copy ability? Good news, copy abilities can now be powered up even further at Waddle Dee's weapon shop. It costs a shit ton of Star Stones to do so, though. Hey, look! Claraline is visiting our town. She looks a bit upset. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Kirby? The things finally calmed down and the animals came to celebrate with us. Leongar was missing. I bet Claraline has been looking for him. She might have found something. We should ask her what's going on. That's the opening of the post-game, so we'll do that next time. I have one last thing I want to do, though. One last little thing. Because there's Meta Knight. And there's what I've been looking for all fucking game. Have you wondered why the Beast Pack stopped attacking and left this town alone? You certainly helped when you arrived, Kirby, but the Waddle Dees told me that Meta Knight has been fighting to protect the town all on his own. He keeps watch day and night. He's even... I missed that part, I skipped through it, so... Sorry. Gosh, Meta Knight is so strong, and so cool! Something is written on this wall. Thank you, Meta Knight. Is this a hidden present code? Why don't we go punch it in? I mean, all those games during the GBA and DS period are great. I really love the sprite work for those. They're fucking gorgeous. I just thought they were, like, snacks. These feel like real meaty adventures, by comparison. I really need to go back and play Squeak Squad sometime, though. I haven't played it since I was young, so maybe I'll have a different opinion of it now. Thank you, Meta Knight is indeed a present code. Hold on a sec, Kirby. I have one other present to deliver to you, directly this time. I want to thank you for using Waddle Dee liveries so often, so here's a special figure just for you. Of him. The delivery Waddle Dee. Please. Thank God! 3 fucking stones! And I have to pick them up one at a time, Lamau. King DDD, is DDD around? He should be. Why don't we go look? Yeah, there he is. There's our big boy. This is the game where they redesigned him to make him look closer to Kirby 64, and then they brought that redesign into Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Hiya, Kirby. Been a while, hasn't it? I didn't get to say it before, so thanks for saving King DDD. Speaking of, he seems to really like this town. He's been resting to help himself heal. Actually, it's something we have to give you. It's a blueprint from King Dedede! A gift from the king! What an honor! The Masked Hammer blueprint! Hammer hammer can be evolved even further than just 3 times. What? That's a rare stone too? Thanks, game. Is that enough to evolve, Masked DDD Hammer? Saving him, beating him up twice. Yep. True that. Remember when everyone played the demo and they censored the present codes, but they all ended up being the same? I don't remember that, no. I do remember some present codes from the demo version, though. Abilities can now be powered up even further with a plus to show that its attack power has been increased. This is how Toy Hammer ends up being so good in the long run, because you can actually go back and upgrade its power even further, and further, and further. But we want this. For the main game, Masked Hammer is one of the strongest copy abilities. You get 2 hammers now! This evolution just opened a new treasure road portal in the final world. Just by stopping the ground, I can make fire tornadoes now. Charging up now does a giant spin instead of just a hammer twirl, and it even has fire element. Although I think the normal hammer upper usually has fire element. It's just a really fun ability to use. It's really fast, especially in comparison to the previous version of this ability. And look how fast I took out Mr. Sandbag. Get flattened, idiot. But I think that's going to be enough for this time. Why don't we go home? Thank you all so much for watching. Next stream I'm going to do... I probably won't be live on Friday, so it'll probably be Sunday again, and it'll probably be the bonus of this. That will be Christmas Eve, though, so I may actually be busy then, so I may not be able to do it. But that's at least the plan, is to be live that day. I want to make the fireplace on fire. For some reason, it is not letting me. There we go. Thank you all so much for watching. This was an extra long stream so that we could finish it out, and hopefully the next one isn't as long. We'll see. But I want to do as much of the post-game as possible next stream. And we'll see if that needs to be split up into 2 streams or not. For now, though, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you all so much for watching. And, thanks for sharing this journey with me. This was a lot of fun revisiting it, even if I felt weird about it initially. By the end of it, I feel like this is one of my favorite Kirby games of all time, top 3, for real now. So I'm glad I revisited it, and I'm glad I could do it on stream. Thank you all for watching. See y'all next time.